Hey, all you metal mixers, it's your old pal Gen X. And you know who's in the building, right? Huggins. She's eating some treats. She'll jump across maybe from time to time if she's playing. She's been very good lately, so we'll keep it at that, right? Before I get into today's video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd like to thank all my Facebookers. Thanks for chiming in. I love you guys. Mad love over there. My Instagrammers, same thing. You guys have been commenting. I comment back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for letting me know who was playing bass in Stephen Piercy's band. I appreciate it. Chains hanging. My Xers. Hey guys, how's it going? Been following me. Thank you. I've been posting videos. It gave me a problem yesterday. So if you see yesterday's video and today's, that's why. I don't know why it does that, but we'll deal with it, okay? Or catch it on another platform. And last but certainly not least, my TikTokers, my round the clockers rock and rolling and whatnot. Round the clock with the ups and downs. Yeah, you guys got it going on. I love you. Thank you for believing in me over there. I really do appreciate it. You guys always are chiming in. Keeping it real, man. And I thank you guys for it. So chains hanging to all of you on TikTok. So without further ado, let's get into today's video, shall we? That video is, or I should say not the video, but the topic is about some of my favorite movies. Now, I'm going to be blasted for one of them, and I already was this morning, and that was one of my friends when I told him about one of them. But that's okay. That's what we friends do, right? We keep it real. It's all right. We're not always going to like the same things, right? So let's get into it. Now, two of these movies out of the 4 or 5 I'm going to mention celebrated anniversaries last week, this past week that passed by. Now, the first one is, that movie is Heavy Metal, 1981. Yeah. Guys, if you've seen that movie, I don't really have to even go into it, but there's certain themes that are more of the adult nature. It is an adult cartoon. I mean, that was the big deal back then. Maybe I'm going to do something with that. And it'd be a very interesting topic to cover because I don't think it's been done, and I'm not going to say any more. That's how it goes down on here. I might be talking about something that's like, oh, I got something that somebody didn't mention yet, right? So keep my mouth shut. Anyways, if you guys have seen the movie, now it's kind of like a collective of short stories. The last one is the best one. I think her name is Tarna. Yeah, it's about Tarna and that really science fiction-y type story. You know, and she gets the bird at the end and all is good in the world. Yeah, that one I really, really love. And it goes to the beginning when she finds that glowing orb, remember? And the other one that I really love, there's actually two in those little short stories, is the one about the taxi driver, right? And Journey's Open Arms is playing during that, right? Yeah, okay. See, that's about the cabbie. And then they had the one about where they were in outer space and the guy was being judged by the judge. He was on trial for murder. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I don't know if I should say that word, but I don't know. I'm not monetized. The other one that I like was with the space aliens crashing. And they were doing things that adults do. Yeah, I'm just not going to. It's very adult-oriented. John Candy was in that movie. He did some of the voices. There were a few others that I'm not sure. I don't think Dan Aykroyd was. It was a combination of Canadian and American actors. And I should know more about the voice actors that were in it. But I paid more attention to the music and the visuals and the storytelling. Not so much who was in it, because at 9 years old, I didn't know I knew about SNL, John, Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Steve Martin, those kind of people I grew up with. My dad watched Saturday Night Live when I was little. That's it. I mean, I guess that was more in the open mindset back then, But I love the movie Heavy Metal. My second film is, I absolutely love this movie. And I just had on my Facebook a reel that was Mr. Hand. Yes. What are you guys on? Dope? Yeah, good old Mr. Hand. And Mr. Vargas from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Yes, I absolutely adore that movie. I must have seen it close to 20 times. Yeah, they go to the dugout or the point. He worked at Pacific Stereo. That's how much I'm into that movie, that pizza place where Stacy and her friends were working. The Moan, yeah, the ticket scalper. And Rat, he worked at the movie theater. Oh, good old Sean Penn was in that. That was Jeff Spicoli. And that's where I first started loving vans. The checkerboard pattern is a big part of my life. It has to be black and white checkerboard, though. Jeff Spicoli. And Mr. Hand coming to his house. He's supposed to go to the dance. Looking at his walls. You guys seen the movie. I don't have to go there. Jennifer Jason Leigh was in that. Yeah, there was a cast. I think, what is old boy's name? Forrest Whitaker was in it too. Academy Award winner, Forrest Whitaker. God, what a cast. They don't make them like that no more, That soundtrack, yeah. The cars in stereo. I mean, it just was so iconic for the time. I was 10. I was impressionable. And that would come on, cable, and I would watch it. Another movie, I kind of had to sneak. It wasn't as bad as Heavy Metal as far as adult themes, but there were still some pretty, serious themes in the movie. And it goes throughout the whole year. And I have to go back and watch that movie again because I absolutely love it. Good times, man. Good times at Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I wish Morton was kind of like that, but I wish I went to Ridgemont High. I would have had a blast. Yep. And it was in California, too. My next film, I'm going to get really blasted for, but I don't care. That movie is The Blair Witch Project. You're probably thinking to yourself, Jen, what the is wrong with you? Well, let's take a look back at 1999 when it came out. It debuted at Sundance that January, right? Well, they bid, they got picked up by Haxon Films. The marketing behind it was genius. It started a year prior. Not a lot of people know that, and that's when the web was really big, started to really pick up momentum. Not a lot of people had the internet back then. Not like it is now. No. It was a different time. The marketing worked. A lot of people thought it was a real documentary. Well, I knew it wasn't. But they had a story behind it. Do some research on it. It's a very interesting movie, actually. It gets blasted a lot. The ending was, it's not for everybody, I understand. The sequels have not been what I call up to par. Book of Shadows was horrible. If you guys seen that second one, that was, don't waste your time. I went to the theater because I thought it was going to be like the first one. It was an absolute letdown, okay? But the third one, The Blair Witch, actually wasn't bad. The working title of that was In the Woods. They wanted to keep it kind of on the hush-hush when it came out. Oh, geez, it's been over, I would say, close to the 8 to 10 year mark when that movie came out. That was the last Blair Witch or attempt at it. And if you notice in the movie, I don't think anybody else picked it up. There's two key things. They keep on walking south. Yeah, they keep on walking south in a big circle. And when they found that thing that was wrapped up with blood and everything, those were his teeth. You could see the roots. Go back and look at that if you guys really, really love that movie as much as I do. I just think it was cutting edge. I think it was genius. They were real actors. They were not, told what was going to happen. So it kind of kept the scares and the thrills to the point, And that was the first movie that was made for under, I want to say it was either between $30,000 and $75,000 that actually made, I want to say last count I did was over $100,000. No, not $100,000, $100 million. Yeah, the first movie to do that, independent movie. So I give them a lot of kudos, and I get a lot of crap for it. They were walking through a portal the whole time. Go back and look at that movie and remember what I just said. They're walking south, going in portals, right? And the teeth thing. You got to read into it a little bit more. You can't really watch it as a regular movie. You have to do the lore about it too. It's one of those. I was reading books that were coming out before the movie came out. And when the movie came out, I was in Boston, Massachusetts, and I was out in New Hampshire, and I was in the woods, and I knew it was coming out, and I absolutely wanted to see it, but all the theaters around me, it was only a limited run. But I saw it a couple weeks later at the end of July of 99, and I was just floored, fascinated. I couldn't wait for it to come out on DVD, and not even 3 months later, it's out. I had the VHS copy and the DVD. Yeah, I love me some Blair Witch. And the Blair Witch Project is one of my favorites. Please don't blast me. If you guys like it or not, drop it down in the comments or make if you like it or not or whatever. Add something to it. That's what these conversations are all about. See? And if I get blasted about the Blair Witch, so be it. I don't care. I still love it. Tell me something I don't know, right? And the last movie, I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit shorter because I was going on about some of my favorites, is The Warriors. 1978, 1979. 7, 8 years old watching The Warriors, right? With my mom and dad and my brother one Friday or Saturday night. It was on cable a lot. And the guy that played Hawk, he was in Roller City, USA, and he was in Xanadu. Yeah, he was the lead in Xanadu. I forgot his name. I don't know if he's, Olivia Newton-John passed away a couple years ago, and he was the co-lead in Xanadu. Yep, that's Hawk from Warriors. Warriors come out to play. Love that movie. They don't make them like they used to, and they were talking about a remake, but why remake a classic like that? Low budget, everything else. I could go on and on, guys. I love film. That's one of my loves as well. I sure do. Anyways, I just wanted to keep this brief. We got it at where I wanted it, but I should have cut it, but we're good. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Tuesday, and is she gonna come? Up, there you are. Come on up. Hey, let's. Wait. You be nice and you say hello. That's the way we do it, right? Yep. Yeah. Okay, let's do it quick. Ready? What's number 1? Look good. Look good. Yep. And 2 is. Meow. And chains hanging. Guys, until tomorrow's video, I love you all. Have a good day wherever you're watching in the world. I'll catch you tomorrow. And be your best. All the best. Till tomorrow. Take care.